Oh, no, they're, so it's, so I see much better over the. Yeah, like that's the big officers. It's, yeah, so a lot, I'm doing it from a distance to. So a lot of times, like, I'll use. Right, that's. The first thing, okay, it's really good, then I'll start focusing on it, that's how.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like. A lot. I think people do that. You raffle and you win the.
Yeah. It is on.
Hey, Mr. Brittle, can we ask you a few questions?
How's everybody?
Good, how are
So
you?
we'll get to everybody. We'll answer everybody's questions. Take your time. We got everybody. So who wants to go first? Martha's going to take the lead here.
You seem to be asking a lot of questions about potential police misconduct. Do you have any indication that there was a Proctor-like conduct in this case?
So just before we get to that, I just wanted to make one statement that we feel we made some progress in court today in terms of discovery. It's important to move forward. Kelsey Fitzsimmons, of course, we believe is innocent. She believes she's innocent. She looks forward to her day in court. So we are working towards that, and we are confident that we will get there. There's a lot at stake for everybody, obviously. And you can see the judge understands that this case should go to trial. And Kelsey Fitzsimmons looks forward to her day in court.
And now about my question, is there any Proctor-like conduct of any of the do you have any
I'm going to
indication?
give this to Attorney
Sure.
Grado.
Discovery's ongoing. You know, you do this in every case. We're not suggesting there is or there isn't. We're saying we want to know. So that's what our motions are all about. And let's see what the Commonwealth comes back with. We don't want to disparage anybody has a clean record, but to the extent somebody doesn't, we want to know about it.
Do you have any information that we don't know about that?
Mike, excellent question.
You know why I'm asking.
Right. We have to go slow. I know the case is frustrating. The pace of these cases is frustrating, especially when someone is wrongfully in custody, as we've contended here, that there's no reason Kelsey should be in custody. This case should be handled, as they say, she should be helping to defend this case from the street. And we have a lot of faith in our SJC appeal, and we have a lot of faith in the SJC and the Constitution that she's going to be defending this case from the street very soon. And so we're very optimistic about that. Meanwhile, we can come to the Essex Superior Court and kind of pursue these discovery issues. We're working with the Commonwealth. It's been they've been very reasonable. They've given us a lot of discovery. Oftentimes, as I said to Judge Drexler, when you look at discovery, it kind of begs the question of more discovery. And that's the purpose of our third discovery motion, is that we want more. And I expect that we can work it out with the Commonwealth without involving the court kind of on a number to number basis in our motions. I know that's difficult for the courts with the time crunch, especially around the holidays with so many cases they have. They are often reluctant to go into, number by number of a discovery motion. And I think here today, Judge Drexler just, waded into a few things. We waded into a few debates about things back and forth. He has his opinions on things. I have my opinions. He's the judge. So we have to approach it that way. And I'll be talking to the district attorney's office about finishing that off. And whether that begs the question of more discovery, we'll see. There's a lot of statements out there that we want. We don't have the ballistics information yet. That's a very important issue here. There's a lot that we have to do, and we have to hire our own experts as well. So
Do you have any indication when the SJC will take up the detention matter? Will it be before February 9th?
I'm very confident it will be. In fact, the case is being submitted to the SJC panel on December 3rd. So that's coming up. That's next week, mid next week. So I think that the SJC has expressed a very appropriate credence for the fact that she's held and that these things need to be speedily decided. That's what the Supreme Court says. This relief needs to be speedy if it's to be effective. That's Stack versus Boyle. And we've cited that, and that's what's going on. I think they are honoring that as they must, and we appreciate it. And I think it's going to be quick. You know, the holidays are a tough time for people in jail, you know, and especially for people that shouldn't be in jail.
Could her health resolve enough for her to take the alcohol testing and resolve the issue that way?
Everything's on the table. We're looking at everything, and
She's tried again to do the alcohol testing.
we're working on it, and it's a possibility. We are pursuing the SJC appeal, and that's where we're going with this.
We
with the
do
case.
expect that quickly after December
Yeah.
3rd. You
Absolutely.
know, to Attorney Bradel's point, these issues of custody where time is of the essence means, and we expect fully that they will move quickly once they have the papers from both sides, which they do now, very soon after December 3rd.
With a hearing or just on papers?
Some papers.
Right.
Mr.
And-
Britt, oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, Michael.
I just want to ask your take on the proposed trial date. Are you concerned that it's rushing things along? Are you going to get what you need?
No, I think it's fair. I think we can get it done in that timeframe. And we can always revisit, as the judge said, quite appropriately, we can always revisit it. If there's good reasons why we can't do the case on that date, then I have no concerns that the court wouldn't accommodate that.
How did you feel about the judge's characterization of the case as serious but not complicated?
Interesting. As far as the charge goes, the single charge here, it's a charge that could have been prosecuted in district court. It's a charge for which the sentencing guidelines make her eligible for a probation sentence, making it making it even more ridiculous that she's in custody. But she would never plead to this case. She would never say that she did something that she didn't do. So that's absolutely not on the table.
So what's the maximum penalty if she were to be convicted?
It's a 5-year felony. It's about
So it could be
it's
something-
about the most entry level charge that you do in Superior Court.
Presumably, this would be time served every day she spent in jail.
You know
You
what?
never know.
That's so far away from where we're focused on the case. I don't even want to talk about it because it's never going to happen.
Did she hear the beeping on the highway from the pink car in the window?
I did tell Kelsey that you guys were on the highway and you said hello, and she sends her love, and she really means the world that you guys are all here. You know, especially this time of year. It's not easy, so thank you guys, and it means the world to us. And you know, it's so important in this country that these rights not get swept under the rug. And I think sometimes in the press of court business, I think some judges just forget that. And I'm not suggesting today, but I think that happens sometimes that these 58A rulings, everyone's under 58A, everyone's on a bracelet, everyone's under house arrest. You know, when you give the government a vacuum, they're going to fill it. And I am really optimistic that this SJC is going to address that and really rein these things in, because the presumption is personal recognizance under the Constitution. And, you know, that's where we want to bring it back to.
And
We've both-
Kelsey is in good spirits. We just met
Great.
with her.
Yes.
She's feeling obviously she would rather be elsewhere, especially with the holidays coming. But she understands, she's a law enforcement officer, and she understands the circumstances of this case. And as the judge mentioned, itself may not seem complex, but there's lots of circumstances that go before this case and surround what happened that all will come out pre-trial and at trial. And so preparation for this case will require time to do it. But ordinarily, this is a case that could be, as the judge noted, tried in district court. Having said that, she understands that, and her patience is extraordinary to my mind, that she is keeping her spirits up, keeping her fingers crossed, and she does support, with all the support from her family and from all her supporters, some of whom are here. That means a lot to her.
Absolutely.
We've been so bogged down with the process and the incarceration. We don't talk much about the merits. And I only have one question. I know there's only so much you can share. Is it normal to call the complaining TRO witness to the scene 10 minutes after the initiation of the TRO?
So, Michael, that's a great question. As always, it's a little bit too close to the merits of the case, to what's going to happen in the courtroom. And so I don't really want to litigate the case, the particulars of the case out here on the sidewalk. But it's a great question. I know you're going to keep an eye on that. And, we'll have to see how that transpires in the courtroom.
Attorney Britta,
Yes.
what motions or filings should we expect from your office between now and the next year?
So Josie, we're probably going to focus on some more discovery, some more follow-up motions. You heard Judge Drexler mention that it didn't look like there was a motion to suppress in the case. Some cases just don't have every motion under the sun, and that's the case here. We want to get this to trial. We don't need to focus on that in this case. We will also be doing some motions in limine, which is Latin for at the threshold, which is at the threshold of trial. We are gonna file motions that will seek to control and direct the evidence at trial, but that's a long ways away.
And I just have one more question. Did the judge's comments today signal any concerns we should be prepared for?
Well, I think Judge Drexler is a very experienced judge. I've known him a very long time. I actually had cases against him a million years ago when we were both lawyers. And I have a ton of respect for him. I don't think that there's anything that he said that causes me any particular concern. I'm being a defense lawyer. He's being a judge, and that's perfectly fine.
Will the case stay in front of them now, or will it ever go back to another?
You never
judge?
know. They always have a surprise for you in our system where the judges rotate. There's always a roulette wheel on that, and we'll see who shows up.
Are you confident you're getting all the video evidence that might exist?
It sounded to me like the prosecution is perfectly adherent to all the discovery rules. I don't see any problems. I think we're going to be have a lot of stuff to go through pretty soon.
Were the officers wearing body cameras?
There's no body cameras.
No body cameras.
And no doors.
No door. That's true. And those are the kind of facts that we'll try to stay off the sidewalk, and we'll try to keep them in the courtroom.
What
No,
about-
that's okay.
What about the conflicting statements, though? There's some,
Mike, that's a big part of the case is, we don't have any hard evidence, anything to focus on. So we're going to have to scrutinize all that very closely.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Have a great Thanksgiving, guys. Great job.
On the news again.
Great job, everybody. Thank you.
Are you kidding?
It's coming. It's going slow, but it's. Thank you.
can I ask you how Kelsey's doing?
You guys
Is
okay?
that out? Good. Kelsey,
Looks good. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
on our home.
she looked healthy today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody with the SJC or the one time I was going to tell you.
So I don't want these guys. Thank you.
Can I ask you, you talked about Kelsey a little bit. How is she doing? Because that's whatever.
She's doing very well. She, as someone in law enforcement, she does understand the process, even though she may not agree with it. But she's able to, as difficult as it might be, particularly with the holidays, I think she's doing extraordinarily well.
Good.
Thank you.
Do you have a card at all? I'd love to hit you up if I could. Follow up with you.
I might have one.
All right.
Yeah. Ready.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm Mike.
Mike.
Yes, I've been following you for a long time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
How are you,
Tim.
buddy?
Good. How you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Still screaming.
Behave
Just to
yourself.
let you know. Yeah, always. Am I not behaving? I don't get in any trouble. Stuff's on social media. That's not real though.
Hey, not real.
Not real. So there you go. I got Martha's showing out. I think we're gonna end the stream here. Let people talk privately. But the family's here. You can see the family's here too. Mom, dad, stepdad, everybody. A lot of news people today.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.